If you've got tight hamstrings and you want to know how to do hamstring stretches, then you are in the right place. Hamstrings are the muscles at the back of the thigh. They can get quite tight if you are sat down for a long time, so if you're sat at a desk. If these muscles are tight, they can cause problems in the low back, the hips, the knees, even the ankles. It's a really good idea to stretch your hamstrings so that you can become more flexible. My name's Claire. I'm a physiotherapist from PhysioFit Health. Subscribe to our channel if you want to keep updated with our regular videos that we're going to be posting. We've got 5 stretches that you can try for your hamstrings. The first one, nice and easy. You're standing up, you're pretending you've got an imaginary wall behind you, and then you're going to start by peeling the back of the head off the wall, so tuck that chin in, and then you're going to peel the upper back and then the lower back off the wall, and you're going to roll down and see how far you can get. So you measure fingertips. Where are these fingertips getting to? Is it to your knees, halfway down your shin, your ankles, your toes, or down onto the floor? Holding this stretch, it should get that stretch sensation down the back of your legs. You might get a bit of a stretch sensation into that low back as well. You're going to roll yourself back up in reverse. So you put your low back against the imaginary wall, then the upper back, and then the back of the head. For a bonus tip, try it against an actual wall and then away from the wall, and just see the difference. The wall will stop these hips going back, and it can just change the stretch just a little bit more. So try it out and see the difference. Number 2. This one again, nice and easy. In standing, you're going to cross your legs over. So you're standing upright, you're going to take your right leg and cross it in front of the left. You need to make sure there is a gap in between your feet because you don't want to be losing your balance. And then you've got your back against that imaginary wall again, and then you peel the head off, head away from the wall, then the upper back, then the lower back, roll yourself all the way down. Now with the legs crossed, you will find that you get a stronger stretch on the leg that is behind. And then you're slowly going to roll yourself up into your standing position, uncross your legs and cross the legs over the other way. Again, same as the first one, try this one against the wall and just see the difference between how it feels with an actual wall behind you compared to your imaginary wall. Number 3. This one you'll need a stretchy band. You're wanting one of the stronger bands, or even you can use a towel. You're going to start by laying down on your back, knees are bent and feet are flat on the floor. Grab your stretchy band, you're going to loop it around your left foot. You're going to cross the band over so you're holding the opposite side of the band, and then you're slowly going to straighten that knee and use the band or towel just to pull into that stretch. You're breathing in as you bend your knee and ease off the stretch. You're breathing out as you push into it. This stretch lying on the floor is great to isolate the hamstrings a little bit more than the standing ones that we've just gone through. The standing ones will also get you a stretch down the back as you're obviously bending the back forwards. This one, back is flat on the floor, can't really move, and you're definitely just getting those hamstrings. The 4th one, you will need a chair as a prop. The chair helps as leverage, and it means that you can just push into that stretch a little bit more because you can push against the chair. So you're standing facing the chair, you're going to place your foot on the chair. The knee is straight. Just check your hips are facing forwards, and then you're going to lean forwards and try and touch your toes in this position. Now it should get you that stretch down the back of the thigh of the leg that's on the chair. Swap over and see the difference between the right and the left leg. Sometimes you'll find one might be tighter than the other. The 5th one is one where you can do on the floor, so great to combine it if you've been doing any stretches in 4-point kneeling or anything else. Just double check with this one that your knees are okay, as it does involve a knee bend. If you are uncomfortable in any way, then just choose one of the other stretches that we've gone through. You're going to start in high kneeling, and you're going to get your right foot out in front of you, so nice and straight. And then you're going to lean forwards at the hips, and this should get you a stretch down that right leg at the back of the thigh. If you want to try a slight variation, you're going to sit back down onto your left heel with that right leg out in front of you, and as you're in this position, you're then leaning forwards and reaching to try and touch your toes. Either of these two variations should get you that stretch down the back of the thigh. You're just really finding which one is more comfortable, which one gets you the stronger stretch. You have two choices when you are trying to stretch. The first one is a static stretch. So you get yourself into that position that's stretching the back of your thigh. You're going to hold it for 20 seconds and you're going to repeat 5 times. Your second option you can choose is more of a dynamic movement. So you just want to keep the movement flowing rather than holding it there. Think back to your roll downs you were doing. You're standing up and you're going to roll yourself all the way down, and then you can roll yourself all the way up and then all the way back down again. If you do it in time with your breathing, it just means that it's nice and regular and you're not too fast. So you can be breathing out as you roll yourself down, you're breathing in as you stand yourself back up again, and you're repeating 10-15 times or so. Try one of the stretches or all of them if you wish to. You will need to give yourself a little bit of time, so time, consistency, repetitions, and recheck in 4 to 6 weeks time just to see how those hamstrings are feeling and if that range of movement has improved. Subscribe to keep updated with our regular posts, and we'll see you soon.